And on Tuesday, Krista Rose told us the unbelievable story of how the park portion of Lincoln Park used to be 4 large city cemeteries. We were shocked to learn that in the 1870s, some 10,000 bodies were actually left in the ground when the cemetery was officially converted into public space.
All these unclaimed bodies got us thinking, is Lincoln Park haunted? Well, Krista Rose went back to the park, this time with psychic medium Vincent and Genna, and they were able to shed even more light on this incredible story. So let's take a look.
So Vince, the area you're standing in is not only Lincoln Park, but at one time was the old Chicago City Cemetery. Not just a cemetery, but there were actually 4 cemeteries located in what is today Lincoln Park.
I asked you who is Ira, had no idea with the Couch families other than the last name, the surname, and you told me that Ira is Mr. Couch.
That's who it was built for.
Okay, so he actually showed up because he wants us to know why that is still standing. Because the only way for this town to remember what we're standing on is because of that.
There has never been an official yay or nay whether or not the Couch family is still in there. By all accounts, everybody thinks that they're still in there.
They are. He just came out from the door to talk to me. So it's him. There are a couple of females in there, and there is also not an immediate relative, a distant relative. They are disturbed because of what the city did to this area. But for a city to just overlook the fact that, well, we're going to move some of them. We really don't have the money to move them all, and it's your responsibility to move them if you want your family moved. Great, we have a beautiful park on top of it. At least the land is being used, right? But they could have done that any place else. This is a burial ground. There are still Civil War Confederate soldiers over here when they had moved them over to their own cemetery. There are some lost souls walking around, definitely feeling some of that, but I'm definitely getting anger. Ira's come back because he's kind of watching the unrest that are walking around, and he kind of feels responsible for it since he's here. Until we can get the unrest completely crossed over, we're going to get guides coming back. This monument represents what's under this ground right here and what the city did. This city has a lot going on for it and against it.
Well, over there, that's where the baseball fields are today, but that's where Potter's Field was. That was the Poor People's Cemetery, and that's where some 10,000 bodies probably still remain. So we're at the baseball diamonds, and this is Potter's Field. After the Great Fire of 1871, a lot of the markers were wiped out, and then the city just said, all right, well, if there's no marker, then you don't know that there's a body there. So they just took away the markers that were left.
Literally, what the city has said to these people is, we won't remember you. You have no meaning in our lives. You're gone. Let's clear the slate. These 10,000 people are completely forgotten, and I guarantee you, they had something to do, even if they came from a low socioeconomic background, they had something to do with this city forming. Now they're all wiped out. Ira has joined us again, and he's saying, please tell Pamela, tell her that she has made a big difference, not only for the Couch family, but for the 10,000 souls that have been buried here. And it only takes one person to make that big of a difference.
That was a nice, positive way to end it. Mm-hmm. But it did creep me out.
I know, I'm never
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 again.
gonna look at that area the same way again.
Never again.
Never. Walk lightly, like you're on eggshells.
Mm-hmm. And show respect. Mm-hmm. Now, for more information on the old Chicago City Cemetery and Lincoln Park, check out all the research that was done by Northwestern professor Pamela Banos at hiddentruths.northwestern.edu.
And if you want more information on psychic medium Vincent Genna, you can log on to his website, vincentgenna.com.